What is going on, guys? How you guys doing on this Tuesday? I'm coming to you live because I want to give you a quick heads up. We have a few minutes before our Zoom presentation tonight, our Zoom meeting. I want to invite you if you want to come out. We got some great information about the solar industry. It is blowing up. It's exploding, right? And so I can tell you right now, there's some great things happening, and then there's some bad things happening, right? And I want to tell you about the great things, but I'm also going to tell you about the bad things as I get ready for this Zoom tonight. Um, yeah, so we have a ton of people that have signed up for this new opportunity. I'm going to call it a new opportunity because a lot of people don't even know that it exists, right? Let me let me brush my beard here a little bit. It looks a little crit. Um, but at the end of the day, this is a great opportunity for someone who has even a little bit of a little ounce of sales ability, right? I believe all of us have sales ability. We've sold our parents, we've sold our neighbors, we've sold our friends, we sold our spouses, we sold our kids on different ideas and different things. And maybe some of us have not never got a position or a job in what we would call as a sales job, but we've sold things. We all have the ability to sell and influence. And so, this opportunity that we're putting together only requires just a small amount of sales ability, right? Just a little bit of a coachability and openness and open mind. And if you're willing to do that, you're going to be able to put yourself in a position of making a ton of money, helping a lot of people at the same time. And that's what this is all about, right? So solar is a great opportunity because it pays well. There's a ton of people that still need to go solar. Homeowners across the nation will be going solar for the next 10 years strong. I mean, we're talking the expected number of people going solar is in the 7 to 10 million mark, right? And I believe from the stats that I've seen, less than 3% of homeowners have solar currently. So that means probably over the next 5 to 7 years, another 8 million people will go solar, right? And so if they're going to go solar, we are in the beginning stages still, even as much as solar has been put out there. We should go ahead and get a part of this, right? We should jump in. We should take advantage of this opportunity because financing for solar is lower than it's ever been, and the opportunity to go solar is the easiest opportunity you can find out there. It's real simple, right? So the good news is there's a ton of money to be made. Good news is you can build something and it will last for a great time, for a long time, and you'll reap the benefits probably for years to come if you get in early enough. And we are still early enough in this industry where someone can build something and almost on accident have some great success because we're in the early stages. I have related this to being early with a lot of things. Like, for example, even if you only had 50 to 100 bucks, 500 bucks, I think someone said if you had 500 bucks and invested in Google in 1999 or 2000, whenever they started, you would be almost a billionaire right now, right? Because you did it early enough. It wasn't really only about the amount of money you put in, it'd be because you got in early. So here's my point. I'm certainly not saying that it's a guarantee by no stretch of the imagination, but I will say this by getting in early on situations and position yourself, you will have not only success right away, but you'll be able to position yourself for success for years to come. So the decision to get into solar is a great decision because there's great money to be made. And the homeowners that are going solar, it's a benefit to them in a big way, right? In a big, big way. And so it's a win for everyone that's involved, a win for people who sell it and offer it, a win for people who get it. And so it's a great opportunity. And I can't say that enough. And I want to tell you the good news is there is a ton of upside in this industry. The bad news. Let's get into the bad news. Oh, the bad news. We must speak of the bad news because if we don't, we will neglect the people and what their right is. Anyways, I was joking. The bad news of the solar industry. Here's the bad news, guys. The good news I just highlighted. Great opportunity, great money. Homeowners win. Everybody wins. You can get in. It's easy. There's no real big hurdle to get in. You can get trained and you can really start making great money and doing great things, right? Here's the bad news. It won't last forever. We are in a window of before this thing goes mainstream, before this thing becomes a regular situation, right? A friend of mine even gave me this demonstration today. I'm going to borrow it, steal it, whatever, and repeat it. Right? If back in the day when you were building houses, if you didn't, this idea behind adding a garage, right, where you park your car in is kind of a common thing now, and that's the point. The point is, back in the day, people are like, "What do I need a garage for?" The idea is that when you added a garage, it brought more value to your home, and now people prefer a house with a garage, right? And so if you didn't do that because you thought it was like a waste of time or money or whatever, and you thought it was just like a dumb idea, maybe a fad, you missed out. And if you did do that, you were able to capitalize on that and make more money because people begin to start seeing that that is a great asset to have with a house, a garage. And now the demand for that went way up. And so if you were one to make that decision and jump in, you were able to take full advantage of it. Same thing with solar. If you get in now, and I mean now, this window that we have here, you will be able to see reap the benefits of getting in and building something, building teams, building a business, and really see success for years to come. And I can tell you that because it's been something that me and my wife have got into 4 or 5 years ago, and we have seen benefits of that. So I'm just want to invite you tonight. There's a link in the description of this Facebook Live, YouTube Live, if you're on YouTube. If you want to join the Zoom tonight, there's a link down there, prosperzoom.com. And we're doing a presentation at 6:30, which is in about 4 or 5 minutes, actually 7 minutes based on the clock. And we're going over this opportunity. Now, we're not going to ask for anybody to sign up and pay any money. There's no membership fees. There's none of that stuff. All it is a commitment to get trained, a commitment to join, and a commitment to be a part of something that's awesome and growing. And I can tell you this, if you make that decision, it'll be a great decision. Whether you want to come in and refer people, whether you want to recruit people, whether you want to build teams, whether you want to actually sell, no matter whatever position you end up going with, if not all the positions, you're going to see yourself being successful because you did it early enough, right? That's how we can really set ourselves apart with this opportunity, because you did it early enough. You got in. And again, we are 2 to 3%, right? In some cases, people say we're not even 3% adopted solar in America, right? So I believe there's about 80 million plus homeowners in the United States. Maybe there's more, 100 million. At the end of the day, only 2% or so have got solar. And it is expected that more than 10 million homeowners will have solar by 2030. So my point to you is this: if everybody's going to end up doing it, you might as well get in on the game. You got to get in the game to win the game. And so this is what this is about: getting you in the game, helping you get trained, and helping you see success. And that's what we're going to be doing. So I would love to see you join us in about 4 or 5 minutes. Click the link below. This is just a quick little announcement. And I love to play this little commercial here for you so you can kind of see this is some of the success that people have had working with us.
Hey guys, my name is Kelby Costin. Do you want to learn how to make a ton of money selling solar like I did? Go to sellthesun.com and take the advice from my man Frank. He has taught me and many others how to make 6 figures or more. So why are you waiting? Go to sellthesun.com right now. Listen to the best in the business. Take it from me, a man who has tripled my income, making 6 figures selling solar. That's right. Go to sellthesun.com. Get the advice you need today. Sell solar.
And there, Kelby, who is a great promoter of things because he's had success working with us, and so we're proud to show that, and I'm sure he is proud to even talk about that as well. But anyways, my point to you is tonight, if you want to see how we're doing things that's totally different, changing the game, you can jump in on that presentation in just a few minutes. Matter of fact, 4 minutes, we will be live. Well, not live, but we'll be on Zoom in person live. And so you can click on that and actually join the meeting absolutely free. And I love to see you there, connect with you there. Guys, we're out of here. I'll see you on the meeting if you can make it. If not, hit me up and I'll get you more information for the next meeting that we have. Until then, we'll talk to you soon.